Jason and Jabari. Jason and Jabari.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason and Jabari Gaming, and today we have Alliance War Season 59, War number 10. The season is coming to an end. We have 2 more wars after this, and as you can see, 90% exploration has been explored. So I am among the last to take my war fights. The war is still ongoing. I believe that they have around 20 plus fights, and we have 10 left after I've taken my war. And as the title of the thumbnail suggests, I let the team down, man. I let the team down. So this is a big war for me. I think 7 fights. We have 3 minis and 4 path fights, and you know, the team is counting on everyone to do their part, basically, so we can edge out a dub. We are aiming for Masters Top 10, and winning is critical at this point. Yeah, so I'm going to be starting off on Path 6, and then we'll be taking Path 3 in Section 2, and then we'll have 3 minis after that. And I was very concerned about the 2 of the 3 mini fights. But first up, we have this Mangog that we are going to be taking with Cyclops. This is Cyclops' debut. Yeah. I like Cyclops. I have a rank 3 Sig 20 Cyclops. I think he's a fun champion. I just don't ever really use him. Because I mean, most of the time I use other mutant champions. But anyway, thanks to his true focus or true sense, whatever true buff that is, because there's like only 100 of them. This one allows him to bypass miss and evade, so he has the best one. But it is a timer on it, and the way to keep it up is you have to do 3 hit combos in order to refresh it, basically. And then it also gives you a passive precision every single time. So I knew falter was never going to be an issue because we can bypass the miss. And now I should have started spamming my SP2s here, but I start right here, and then this is gonna go ahead and wipe him off the map. So under a minute fight, pretty good for equal ranks and punching. 47 seconds, not too bad. Next up, we have this rank 4 Dust with my Jack. I've taken this fight before, so I know what to expect. And guys, this is like a no holds bar. I had to switch masteries out, I had to run power backs, like do all the things, because this is such a close war right now. And I don't want to die, right? I don't want to die. I don't want to let the team down. I'm even backing off right now to let the dust fall off of me, but of course I get the dust sandstorm on me, which is like, dang. I was trying to be cautious there, but I am running the combat regen boost for this fight specifically, so we're in no danger of dying. She's down to 70%. I'm only spamming SP2s in this fight, and I'm trying to bait out SP2s because they're easy punish. And then I get up to 3, so I don't hit anymore. I just back off into some of the dust falls off, and we're making our way back up to our next SP2. I back off because I don't want to get into another sandstorm. Even though I can take it, it's fine. This is the only fight I have with Jack, but I was just playing safe because, you know, that's what you're supposed to do in war for the most part. All right. Moving on to section 2, we have this rank 4 Okoye, and I was told to take it with Cyclops, and I should have waited just 5 more minutes. Why should I have waited 5 more minutes? Because our leader Stonehenge was literally messaging me right now like, yo, I need to switch this assignment. and he was trying to switch this assignment to Okoye versus Okoye, which is what I thought initially when I saw it, but I didn't really pay it too much mind because I thought it would be fine. But I was like, man, Okoye would be a little faster here and it'd probably be a little safer, but it didn't matter because I had already talked about the plan. I had talked it over with my leader, and we, this is the plan that we came up with. So I decided to go power start 1 here in case that she was being passive or her specials almost ran out the timer on encroaching stun. But since I had to play passive, I got myself cornered, as you can see, and she's hitting really hard. And my specials are not doing the max damage either. And I'm like, what is that about? So I'm trying to work myself out of the corner here. And of course I spam that special. I shouldn't have spammed the second special, but I thought encroaching stun was going to get me. Here I'm literally desperately fighting my way out of the corner, and then she goes for a heavy, so I go for my striker. I should have stopped there to see if she would have thrown it, but I hit her one more time, which did push her red, and then I'm like, oh crap, that was bad. And I eat the special 3, and of course it kills me instantaneously. I didn't have an invulnerability boost. I did have an SP3 33% reduction, but it did not matter, obviously. So we ended up dying there, but we still have a lot of fights to take. So I have to keep my head in the game. I have to keep a calm head. We heal all the way back up. We go back in. She's at 29%. I did have a bar of power. I could have used my bar of power, which would have been unblockable, and hit her. It would not have killed her. I could have did that twice, but it still would not have killed her at 29% because my specials were being I forgot the name of what it's called, but basically it's reducing my special damage, so it was not going to kill, basically. So the end result still would have been the same. But yeah, had I not been hyper focused on doing my fights and I would have just waited a little longer, Stone would have potentially saved us a death there. But again, this is a very close war, so I did not help our case here. All right, so moving on to the next fight. We have Piggy. I'm going to do parry heavy, parry medium, light, and then I'm going to throw off my special 1. I don't see any danger in this fight, really. I did get the ensnare up so he couldn't evade, but I decided just to throw off the special 1 because he was getting nuked essentially, and this is probably what would have happened with the Okoye as well. She would have just been nuked. I did switch up my masteries to run Okoye. I have 2 different mastery builds going on right now, and you guys just don't see it, but I'm switching masteries every single time that I need to, of course. All right, so the first fight that I was kind of concerned about was this rank 4 Bullseye. I was told to take this with Cyclops. I throw on the invulnerability boost, and that was another thing. I've already planned 2 invulnerability boosts for this fight, so Okoye, that's why the Power Star 1 was there in place of that fight, in case you're wondering. So we start off with the knockdown, and we get the Fury from the node. And as I was doing my duels against Bullseye, I was like, man, him throwing his specials, or special 2 especially, was almost running out my my true buff focus or whatever. So I came up with a new plan. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna push him red. So we originally decided to push him to 2 bars of power and bait that out, but in order to keep up my buff, and since I'm running the what do you call it, the invulnerability boost, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna push him red. So that's exactly what I did. This is my first actual hit of the invulnerability boost. I took it to the face, no worries, and now he's coming at me. I'm going to intercept with the SP2, and that's going to do a lot of damage, and we're going to let him come back at me. I'm going to intercept again. I'm at 20 of my precision buffs, and he is dead. So yeah, easy game, easy life, I suppose. And now we have this rank 4 Lumitrix boss. And this is the one where it's aspect of evolution, and this was the most worrisome fight that I had, and I was very concerned about it. I did not have a video to examine or anything. We just had to theory craft and come up with something. So My leader told me to push him red, and I was like, no worries, bro. I'm gonna push him red. But this is an idle champion, so you can't guarantee that you're going to get a SP3 out of him because he has the fractured power bar. So I didn't actually consider that. In the inexorable, he gets it upon contacting while you're blocking, including parry. So I didn't really care about that part. I was just like, look, bro, I'm gonna push this dude red, right? And I'm holding block, I'm holding block, I'm holding block, I'm pushing him back as well. But yeah, we go here, I push him red just like I said, and what does he do? He decides to throw the SP2, and I'm like, wait, what? Oh my god, that's right, he can throw any special he wants. So now I'm trying to get him back to being red. So I'm like, okay, all right, hopefully he throws the SP3 this time, because I'm cornered, right? And the inexorable is keeping him in place. So I'm like, please throw that red, please throw that. And he does, so that's great. That's going to reset the map. Basically, I'm going to take no damage. I can't go to SP3 because I'm not at my 20 charges yet, but I am going to intercept him with my SP2. Here he comes. I hit him with the SP2. We're at 18 of our charges, which is really nice, and we're running the power backs, so that's really going to allow us to spam our specials. We hit him with the second SP2. I wait for him to come back. I throw the striker, and then I get up to my second SP2 again, or my third, and that's going to do it. And I was so happy with that fight. I was like, oh my god, that was stressful. But even if he threw the next XP3, we still had 2 more hits to tank. But we're not done. We have one last fight, which is this rank 4 Photon. I actually have taken this fight before with the Koye, so I switched my masteries again, of course. I even throw on the skill power backs, which I was running power backs for the mutant, and I was running power backs for Jack. So I was switching a lot of different power backs and everything. Again, I was trying to give it my all this war, like I try to do often, but it was just you know, it didn't go according to the way that I wanted it to, as far as all solos. But we're focused here. I'm going to start off with light attacks. And I start off with a power start 1 intentionally, just in case I needed to throw it off early. We're going to bait out her SP1, and then we're going to transfer the Bane. I'm going to throw off the SP1 to push her into pure light. And then I'm going to dex a little bit here. That will build up the ensnare on her. I sidestep her a little bit, and then I'm going to wait this one out. And then I'm going to sidestep her again. And then I'm going to bait out her SP1. And we're working our way up to the SP2. We transfer the Bane. And she has ticked down so much that it's not even hurting us anymore if we get the Bane on us. We're going to go ahead and throw off the SP2. And she's going to be dead. Less than a minute fight. Very smooth, clean fight. I wasn't actually worried about that fight. But yeah, I did fail the team, guys. That's not to say that we're going to lose this war, because I think as it stands we're tied, but I did help tie that. So I apologize to my alliance mate. Hopefully we can pull this one out. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Let me know what you think about this war, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.